Texas Tech starts their 2016 indoor track and field season this Friday in Fayetteville, Arkansas. Should be interesting. A lot of things looming over this program right now because of what recently happened with their athletic training center. I'm joined now by 17-year head coach Wes Kittley. Coach, let's step away from that for a minute because I know you've been asked so many different questions about it, but let's look over the team and how they've reacted to that so far. How has the team been able to manage not having their usual workout facility, and have they been able to move forward and get practice done and get ready for this meet?
Yeah, the kids have been great. It has caused them a little bit of stress and a little bit of change. And, you know, anytime you can't have something you're used to, and as I said, I told them I've been here 17 years. We've had it every year, but we don't. And so we're just making the best of it. And I never had one at Abilene Christian, so I told them that, and we won quite a bit there. So they've really been great about it.
How does that change now? Because you were planning on hosting, I believe, your first meet here. Now it's going to be at Arkansas, and I know you've had to change a couple things around. Give the fans an idea of how exactly your season's going to look now that you don't have that facility.
Yeah, we had planned on 4 indoor meets here, and one of them was the week before Big 12, and it was just going to be a little tune-up for a few kids. But mainly, we're traveling 3 more times than we were, and we're opening up at Arkansas, and then we'll travel to A&M, and then we'll go to New Mexico back-to-back, and then back to Arkansas. So we've got 5 meets in a row. A lot of traveling. We're going to have to learn how to travel, and we're going to have to pace ourselves and try to make sure that we take care of business. But that's going to be, with a young team, especially on the women's side, we've got to learn how to travel, and that's got to be a little bit of concern, but we're going to get plenty of experience trying.
All right. And Bradley Atkins, runner-up last year in the high jump, and then Chris Caldwell, obviously runner-up as well in the 60-meter hurdles. Those 2 guys are going to have some expectations this year, but give me one event that you're really excited about that maybe the fans aren't necessarily looking for at this point in the season.
Yeah, those 2 guys are special, and they're going to lead this group. Our 4x4 team was an All-American team last year. We have all of them back. But I think we have some freshmen. Brandon Bray in the pole vault, almost an 18-footer out of high school, and Charles Jones, a long jumper, triple jumper, high jumper. I think those 2 freshmen could really surprise people, and they ought to be on the lookout for those 2.
Now give us an idea of what this meet looks like. You told me before that this first meet you just want to get out of there safely, make sure everybody gets some work in. But what's one thing maybe that you're wanting your entire team to really get a hold of here in this first meet?
Yeah, we're going to a 200-meter bank track. Ours is a flat track, so we have a lot of freshmen. So it's important for them to just learn how to run the curves, to be able to get up on the boards and to be able to run and learn how to run. And we're going to get there, and then A&M, Albuquerque. So I think after about a month, they're going to really have a feel for it, and I think that's the most thing. Yes, I want them to compete hard, but I want us to have fun. It's not the Olympic final. This is our first meet. Let's just go in there, learn how to compete, and learn how to run on the boards.
Thanks for your time, Coach.
You bet. Appreciate it.
All right, Texas Tech Track and Field starting their 2016 indoor season coming up this Friday in Fayetteville, Arkansas. Like Coach said, they're going to bus all the way up there. Should be plenty of time to get some camaraderie going. We'll see what happens this Friday. Again, you can catch all the coverage at TexasTech.com or on Texas Tech TV. And make sure to join us on all of our social media platforms at Tech Athletics to keep up with Texas Tech Track and Field all this season. For head coach Wes Kittley, I'm Adam Doyle.